tiny, tiny, tiny little hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher, anything you want. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny, 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 perfectly shaped little hand in mine. I will be the one who loves you to the end of time. Welcome, friends. Welcome. I am the Reverend Dr. Honorable Madam Miss Damien Luxe, and I will be leading you astray today. But this is not really about me. This is for all of us here at the Hot Pink Mass. So, without further ado, in the name of the Father who shall not know my name, the sons of bitches who are fucking up this planet, and the holy glowing box watchers who refuse to know life, let our pomposity begin. Shall we? Yay. At our cervical service here today, we will be partaking in several different holy acts. There will be prayer. There will be, some talking about my most inspirational deity. There will be no confession, but there will be accusation. Some people call it community speak out. Whatever you'd like to say. I like to say, you do you. I can help. There may also be some feeling of the spirit. There may be some imbibing of spirits. There will be a little bit of believing in ourselves. Maybe more than a little bit. Anyway, today, at this service, let us only recognize the power of ourselves, the power of the community around us, and that we stand here on stolen land. Achoo. Because amen is how it's run. So anytime you'd like to be excited about something, feel free to say achoo. Okay? So those are our points of process. Jazz hands if you get it. Tender. Bye. Okay. If you have a bulletin, you can read it. If you don't, please share with a friend. And I am going to invite you to repeat the introductory invocation after me. Okay? It is our will that we manifest.
It is our will that we manifest
divine fuckery and holy perversity.
Divine fuckery and holy perversity.
Holy vengeance and divine liberation.
Holy vengeance and divine liberation.
On all fronts.
On all fronts.
This is for us.
This is for us.
Achoo. You can spit on the floor if you want. It's mine. I say yes. So, I do like to have the Hot Pink Mass be a very community-oriented experience, because it's not fun if I'm just here by myself in my living room, standing up behind me. It's a little fun. It's not as fun as with all you here. And so what I'd like to do is actually open up the space for two things. Number one, if anybody has any upcoming events, any upcoming shows, things that they're up to, groups that they're part of, that they want people to know about, before we really get into it, now would be a great time to share. I'd also like to open up some space for the QuoRUM Forum organizers, if they'd like to say a little bit about the QuoRUM Forum, which is of course what has brought us all together here today and all week, which has been fantastic. Those are the two things. So, anybody up to anything? Friend.
Oh my god, I'm up to something.
What are you up to?
Well, me and Blaze and 10 of our friends and many of our other extended people are putting together a big visual art show called Into the Neon. It opens on Thursday. We have been gifted by the real estate gods a 2,600 square foot gallery in the heart of the Chelsea Gallery District, and we are clearing it up. So please come on Thursday night. We're going to have a ritual happen at 7, a divine reenaction of female trouble. And there's info on Facebook, or talk to me or talk to Blaze afterwards, and we'll let you know how to get there.
Anybody else?
On February 12th, Saturday, Hey Queen will be hosting a benefit party for the Sylvia Rivera Law Project. It'll be the after party for their Small Art for Big Change show. So hopefully you can make it out.
Sure. The annual Jews for Racial and Economics Justice Quorum Spiel is underway. Our planning is happening. If you have not been to the event, it's an amazing queer, radical, glittery performance that is sort of involved with the story of Quorum. And this year is also, I think, traditional Jewish holiday, Queen saves her people. Speaks out against evil, all that, but is also involved with women's work and domestic work and what does it look like when we actually win. And if you want to be involved, you should talk to me because we're having meetings on Sundays from now till then.
Anybody else?
This Saturday at Blue Stockings is the first of hopefully what's going to be a series of performing arts events for queer and trans folks of color called Ruckus. Hopefully it's going to be the last Friday or Saturday of every month.
What time is that?
7 p.m.
Yeah, Schmeckel and the Homebreakers at Brewer 17.
At where?
Brewer Falls in Williamsburg.
Anybody else?
I volunteer with a radio station called Art International Radio, artonair.org, and I'm finally be given a chance to produce my own show, which I'm titling The Art of Sex and Therapy. And my first show that I'll be featuring is this lady named Rachel Russell, who, if you ever heard of, In the Flesh Erotic Readings. So that will be the first show to go up. So if you guys would be interested, if you've never made it out to one of her events and would be interested in hearing the show and any upcoming things that I might do underneath that subject, then you can catch updates at artsextherapy.blogspot.com.
Cool. Anybody else?
I'd like to just thank everybody on behalf of QuoRUM for such an amazing week. It's been really, really inspirational to see all the effort that everyone has put forth and what everyone's come up with. It makes me really happy and excited to see what comes up next. So thank you to everybody.
Thank you for all of that.
QuoRUM organizing who want to get up and say anything or say what QuoRUM is or has been? No pressure. I could give my guesstimate of the spiel. I've heard it like 9 times in the last 10 days. You're on the listserv. Oh yeah, sir. I've like peeked in there with something else. Let's see, the QuoRUM Forum has been a 10-day extravaganza of events, workshops, skill shares, performances, etc. Put together by a loosely knit collective of collective houses and radical queer individuals here in Brooklyn and Dignity County. They are always looking for more people to organize, being a young and ever-growing organization. And the QuoRUM Forum, as anyone who here has been to QuoRUM Forum events? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, the art is fighting back. Yeah. You can put it on the floor if it's a challenge. Yeah. Cool. Who here like led or facilitated a QuoRUM Forum event? Big claps for all.
Changed my life.
So yeah, 10 days of amazing individuals coming together to skill share, information share, fun share, and build radical community in Brooklyn and New York. And all of these things are really exciting. So I personally hope there will be many more QuoRUM events, and I will do my part as I hope so do you. Anything else I missed? QuorumNYC.org?
QuorumNYC.org. And just another thing to add is that we're very new and we're still in the process of defining ourselves and everything, so if you feel anything is missing, then we're absolutely willing to take on more people, we're growing, we're figuring out who we are, so it's a perfect time.
All right. we all feel on the same page? Everybody? I like that feeling. Good. Like, we're gonna create a really warm, all on the same page kind of feeling for today. So, let's move forward. I'm going to invite you to join me in a prayer. I don't let the word prayer freak you out, because it freaks me out sometimes, trust. But I'm going to ask you to start by preparing yourself. And so everybody gets ready for like a holy moment in different ways. Right? So for some people, it's bowing your heads. For some, it's clasping your hands. For some, it's like digging around in your purse for like leaving chapstick or like wanting to know that you have that comfort thing with you. For me, it's doing Kegels. It's what I'm doing right now. Watch my dress slowly move fast. Oh, Jesus. Do whatever you do to make you comfortable. Okay? Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be praying to our most inspirational deity. Now, I don't want to tell any of you how to have your god/goddesses/spiritual beings, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you how I do mine. And if you would like, for the evening, you're welcome to borrow my deity, or you're welcome to pray to any number of the deities or non-deity beings of your own. Non-beings, non-deity, non-beings of your own invention or creation. For me, my deity is, well, she's femme. But she's not just like some like femme you can see walking down the street. She is a combination of way too many characters to fit into any one creature. She is, let's see, the kind of being that you would see riding down the street in their bicycle. Perhaps it is a 3-wheel tricycle because she wants to be able to like get a bunch of stuff and like take it down to like Redress NYC, where she also shops. This is our community vintage store, okay? Then she maybe like goes to a dance party, all right? Then she like walks into the bar. She's ever so fabulous. She knocks over some drinks. Somebody buys some more for her because that's how it goes. It's okay. No money exchanged. No money lost. She rolls into the dance floor, kisses your lover, hands her back because she shares. She goes outside. She sees somebody about to slip on some ice. She helps them because she can be that kind. Okay, she's bigger than I could ever be. She's 6 foot tall, she's 4'9". She doesn't walk, she cries when she needs to. She's tough when she wants to be tough. She's tough when people need her to be tough. She's not always that tough. She's smart, she's smarting, she could be smarting for you. Trisha.